Does no contact work? That's the question. I'm sure if you're watching this video, then you are probably on your fifth Google click link about no contact. And you're probably looking for reasons why you shouldn't do it because you don't want to do it. So now that we have stated the obvious, hey you guys, my name's Shoya and I am a senior relationship coach here at Relationship Hero. And today's video is going to be me telling you why no contact is a thing. First, let me say this for the record, because no contact is a very popular term for the times. No contact is not a one-size-fits-all plan. No, it does not apply to every situation and or relationship, and we do not freely just throw no contact on as the band-aid to fix every problem. But with that being said, it is popular because it is an incredibly effective tool to helping you if it applies to your situation. So to answer the age-old question, does no contact work? Yes, it's efficient. It works. There's obviously no such thing as a 100% guarantee, but there is such a thing as being proactive about effectively accomplishing your goals. And here is why no contact is so effective. I like to say that no contact is about investing into the value of your presence, specifically through your absence. So whenever we are entering into a no contact period, then that means that something about the relationship has kicked a whole bunch of metaphorical dust into the air. And we really need to take a time out and let that dust settle and let emotions decompress. Also, people tend to take people who've been around for a specifically long time or people who they're convinced aren't going anywhere for granted. So no contact is to be executed when we need to decompress, when the dust needs to settle, or when your partner has started to take you for granted and you need to we need to shift that state of comfortability because comfort can be the enemy of success. So if no contact is about investing into the value of your presence through your absence, it's really reminding your partner and reminding yourself that this relationship takes work and our love for one another is not going to be enough to sustain it, right? So the reason why, no contact is effective is because in that space of silence, right, it really allows people to reflect, to self-reflect, to calm down, and to miss you. The age-old saying, you cannot miss me if I never leave, right? Your partners cannot miss you if you never leave. And being present is constantly texting them, constantly checking up and saying, hey, how are you? Constantly checking their social media, constantly watching their stories. If your presence is in any way detected and your partner is comfortable and convinced that you're still there waiting for them whenever they get ready to come back, if they decide they want to come back, then the chances of you getting your ex back start to decrease because they're comfortable. They feel like they can do whatever they want, and whenever they're ready, they can just come back. Sometimes no contact is our way of executing a sense of urgency and reminding people that not everything is set in stone. And yes, you can, lose me. I can love you and still leave, right? But if you don't express that with your actions, specifically, not just your words, then there's absolutely no reason that anybody should believe you. So another thing about no contact and why it works is because no contact is not meant to be used as a pause that you push on your life until you get your partner back. No contact is meant to be a space where you work on self-healing and self-reflection, and really understanding, how did we get here in the first place? What role did I play into this? Because it takes two to tango, right? Both partners have to participate in a relationship. And even if your partner, was the one that cheated on you or did the active thing, the role that you played in this is you allowed it. You allowed it. You made this acceptable in some way, shape, or form, or you could be the one that did the horrible thing. Either or. The point is you played a role, and this no contact space is meant for you to assess what was the role that you played, Why did you play that role? And how can you become better? How can you grow and heal? Because our goal when we focus on re-engagement, that space right after no contact, is to shift into a new and improved relationship. Your goal is never to get back with your ex into the same old relationship, because that relationship ended, or that relationship brought you to where you are today. The goal is to enter into a new relationship. And that new relationship will only be new if there's a new version of you to enter it, and if there's a new version of them to enter it. So you honestly should be using this no contact space to really reinvest in your sense of self-worth. Another common thing that we see in relationships that definitely require a space of no contact is when you got together with your partner, there was something about you that was attractive to them and something about them that was attractive to you. And one of the common disintegrations that happen in relationships is people tend to lose themselves in the relationship. They stop being the person that their partner originally fell in love with and was attracted to. And they start reframing themselves and repurposing themselves to specifically be about the relationship, in which case, if your partner is no longer with the person that they were attracted to, then yes, it makes sense that your relationship started to disintegrate. No contact then is a space for you to remind yourself of who you are and remind yourself of why they fell in love with you in the first place and why you're a catch. So it's really to reinvest back into your sense of self-worth and to get that sense of independence back. So when you get back into your new relationship, you learn how to show up for the relationship without losing yourself. There are a number of reasons why no contact is useful, but it has to be done effectively and it has to be done with purpose and conviction. And if you are not 100% sure what that purpose or conviction is, or perhaps you're afraid that in this space, within the next 30 or 60 days, my ex is going to forget about me, they're going to move on, and I have to be fully present or else I'm going to lose them for life, then you probably should sign into Relationship Hero, speak with a coach like myself, and let us help you understand how no contact can specifically help your specific situation and to help you maintain self-discipline and consistency through this space so you can better and effectively accomplish your goals. Until then, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.